Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're taking massive amounts of child psychology research and translating it into actual, actionable insights for your family. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by the endless, and let's face it, often totally conflicting advice on how to raise resilient, happy kids, you are in the exact right place. We're going to cut right through all that noise today. Okay, let's just get real for a second and dive into a core anxiety that almost every single parent, caregiver, or educator faces at some point. Do you ever worry you're ruining them by letting them have that extra cookie? Or maybe, on the flip side, pushing them away by being way too rigid about bedtime? It's literally a constant tightrope walk. But thankfully, science actually has a map to help us find our balance. We've got a lot of fascinating psychological ground to cover today, so here's our quick roadmap. First, we'll hit the 4 parenting styles. Second, finding that authoritative sweet spot. Third, real-world parenting scripts. Fourth, the power of routines. And fifth, those all-important long-term behavioral outcomes.
Now, what I absolutely love about this topic is the sheer weight of the scientific data backing it up. We aren't just guessing here, guys. The insights we're pulling from today come straight out of systematic reviews published in heavy hitters like the Premier Journal of Social Science, the International Journal of Indian Psychology, and major developmental studies. This is evidence-based parenting at its absolute finest.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the 4 parenting styles, based on Diana Baumrindt's famous framework. Way back in the 1960s, Diana Baumrindt categorized how we interact with our kids by mapping 4 main styles across the spectrum. Basically, you've got 2 axes: how responsive you are to your child's emotional needs, so your warmth, and how demanding you are regarding their behavior, your control. Seeing these mapped out is super helpful because it lets us visualize exactly where we might default when we're stressed out. Let's break these down real quick.
First up, we've got the authoritarian style. These parents are high on control but low on warmth. It's an overly firm approach, all about strict rules and the classic "because I said so" mentality. And sure, while you might get immediate obedience, the research links this approach to increased rebelliousness, lower self-esteem, and even higher physical aggression as the child grows. It's all the control without that vital emotional connection.
Then, totally flipping the script, we have permissive parenting. This approach ranks super high on warmth but low on control. These parents have amazing intentions, right? They really want to be their child's friend. But because they lack consistent structure and clear boundaries, the data shows these kids unfortunately end up really struggling with self-discipline, conflict resolution, and respecting authority later in life. The most negative type, however, is neglectful parenting. This is a double absence, low demand and low response. Parents here are either emotionally detached or just completely uninvolved in the child's life. Studies consistently show this style correlates with severe adverse outcomes, profound emotional distress,